today's the first entry into the Wednesday Wellness series that I decided I was going to try and start. So today I'm just going to cover a little bit of immune health, immune boosting into the fall and winter seasons, and some different things you can do and some tools that you might already have. But in addition, I'm going to show you some products that we love. So the key things are exercise, diet, and sleep, and then plenty of water, so be drinking lots of water. But stay away from inflammatory foods if you can, and I think that taking a probiotic is important, and there's actually a probiotic that I love with our family made by Young Living, and it's called Life 9. There's also a kid probiotic that comes in a powder form, which I can't remember the name of right now, Mighty something, but it tastes like pixie sticks and my kids love it. So actually I like it more than the pill sometimes. So, and then we take a lot of vitamin D. So we up our dosage of vitamin D in the winter or fall and winter months because we aren't out in the sun as much. And then some other important things that we do are diffuse. We diffuse essential oils in our house. I have my diffuser right here. We diffuse essential oils in our house often, and one that I really like for immune boosting is Thieves, and this is actually a roller ball of Thieves, so I like to have these handy for my kids and myself as well, so we just can apply them to pulse points easily. If your skin is sensitive, you can apply it to the bottoms of your feet, and that's an oil that it's a blend. I can actually help you get a hold of that too if you're interested. And it's something that I swear by. They actually make other Thieves products. This is a spray that you can use to kind of clean different things that you might be touching, or if your hands are dirty, it can be a way to clean your hands. They also make a hand sanitizer. I actually spray this right into my throat if I get a sore throat. That's not necessarily how you're supposed to use it, but that's what I do with it. And then these are hard lozenges that they just made recently in the last couple of years. So if someone has a sore throat or if they're starting to come down with something, these are awesome. A little bit numbing, but if we just keep eating them all day and applying Thieves 3 or 4 times a day, and sometimes taking this Inner Defense. It's a supplement. It's a gel cap, or it's in gel form, and it actually has liquid inside of it. It is, I can list all the things that are in it, but key things are lemongrass, thyme, and oregano, which are awesome supplements and things to be taking during this time of the year. So this actually does have some of the Thieves essential oil in it as well, and lemon oil, eucalyptus, rosemary, cinnamon, and then the oregano, thyme, and lemongrass, which are really important to wellness. And then another thing that I keep handy all the time is echinacea. An echinacea tincture seems to be the easiest, and I can either just shoot it in my mouth, or my kids don't really care for it, so oftentimes I'll put it in some juice or tea, water, anything to kind of mellow it out because it is pretty strong. But if I am starting to feel like I need to stay well, or maybe I'm coming down with something, I'll start hitting this real hard. And black elderberry elixir as well, which there are a million different kinds you can get, so I don't really have a strong recommendation brand wise, but those are definitely things that I always have on hand. So Inner Defense is something I can get for you, as well as Life 9, that probiotic that I mentioned, Thieves essential oil in roller form, or if you want to just be diffusing it in your house, I can get it for you in a bottle. These lozenges, and they also make cough drops, so if you already have a cough, then we could take that route instead. And then the Thieves spray, which is very inexpensive, but I think it works really, really well. Yeah, so then vitamin D, that you would have to find on your own, and if you want brand recommendations, you can let me know. And then echinacea and elderberry are things that we always have in our house. And sleep, exercise, diet, and lots of water. Okay, see you next week.